Rap is out of control.
Tonight, we have in the place to be the mighty Shirt Kings. Yeah, my man, Shirt King Nike.
Yeah.
Would I get a little bit closer to that mic right there?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
What's up,
Tyson, what's the deal?
What's going on, Clip? What's going
You good?
on?
You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm good. I'm blessed.
First off, Nike, thank you very much for blessing me with the hoodie, the sweatshirt.
No problem, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what we do.
I've been waiting 30 years for one of them.
Oh, man. Sorry you had to take that long, baby. Sorry it took that long. I wish I would have seen you in the earlier days.
No doubt, no doubt. Happy 30th anniversary to y'all.
Oh, thank you very much, man. Thank you, Cliff.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
So we're going to discuss the thing because, I mean, you know, for me, 86, I had just moved from up north, from Rhode Island down to South Carolina. So I was just watching everything from afar. So I would have to see y'all from, like, you know, videos and album covers and Red Alert, you know what I'm saying, with the Transformer sweatshirt on and the audio too, and you know, all that representation. It was just like, yo, you know, it's crazy because like that back then, you know, this was pre any clothing lines, you know what I'm saying? This is like, as far as like hip hop fashion went, it was like y'all and maybe like Dapper Dan were like the only two that were actually like on some hip hop, like feeding the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And this predates any other clothing line stuff that's going on. Like y'all were like the first kind of official clothing line, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Right. We look at it that way. You know what I mean? You know, we were custom designers. You know what I mean? And you know, after us came Cross Colors and Carl Kanai. But,
sure.
You know, I mean, we brought a different type of style as far as urban wear, you know what I'm saying, to the hip-hop culture and everything.
Most definitely.
And it was just by airbrushing, you know.
That's crazy.
We just took characters and dressed them up as the style, you know, of that era and everything. And the rappers took to it, then the people took to it. And then, I mean, you know, we didn't even think it was going to take us this far. But, you know, we got everybody appreciate our art. Shout out to all the artists and the people that supported us, you know.
Yeah, for sure. So, 86, it's 86 when you all started doing like the first thing, or were you all doing stuff prior to that?
Well, I mean,
like hooking up.
As far as Shirt Kings, you know what I'm saying, that was 86. You know, it consisted of myself, Gasheem, you know, rest in peace to my brother, you know what I'm saying, and my brother Fade, you know. And then in 87, we brought Tyson along and everything. But we was drawn. We all went to the High School of Art and Design together, me, Gasheem, and Fade. So, you know. I mean, later on, after everybody went their way from high school, we kept in contact with each other, and you know, they called me up. You know, this whole idea. Actually, I got to give props out, you know, to Fade. I'm sorry, Fade can't talk tonight, you know what I mean? But he told me to speak up for him. So Fade had the whole idea about the Shirt King thing, you know what I mean? And he picked Kasheem up. I was still working, you know, in construction.
Right.
So I told him, no, man, you know, I hear what y'all saying, but you know, I can't airbrush. I don't know what you're talking about. I got to stay on my job, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I said, if I get fired or whatever, I'll holler at y'all, man, you know? So like, Two weeks down the line, lo and behold, I'm like, oh man, what's that shirt stuff y'all was talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? So I said, yo, man, we gonna be in the store, a carnival. What are y'all talking about?
Right.
So they said, nah, we gonna do, you know, we gonna teach you how to airbrush. We gonna find a little spot and make it happen. And
so you didn't even know how to at that point?
Nah, I was a hand painter. I always hand painted in high school. I was known for that. So that's why Fade. He found it like I got to go find Nike, and you know I'll find Kasheem, but I got to get Nike because Nike was the cartoon guy and all this and that, you know.
Yeah.
So you know, I mean, it worked out pretty good for us, man. I didn't think it was going to be like that.
Nah, it's crazy. Yeah. What was the turning point where like y'all knew it was taking off? Like, who was the first artist that y'all did that people started like paying attention?
Well, the first artist was Biz. You know, the shirt you got on, my boy Biz. I got to give Biz much love. You know, he pretty much put us on the map. You know, because he wore his shirt I did from his, you know, with his portrait on it in the Word Up magazine and everything. And Biz hung around us and everything. And then once, you know, LL seen that, LL was the next one. He was the next one that really put us on the map. So between Biz and L, they was the main two that really opened the doors for us. And had all the other rappers coming on like, yo, what's that, man? You know what I'm saying? Then here comes Eric B and them. Here comes Cool G Rap. Here comes Heavy D. Salt and Pepper. Big shout out to Salt and Pepper, man. Those are our girls. Shout out to Salt and Pepper. So, you know, the list goes on and on, man. You know what I mean?
Now did you guys first start at the Coliseum, or did y'all start like out the house, or how did that happen?
Nah, we started at the Coliseum because, like I said, Fade went and got, you know, Kasheem and taught Kasheem how to airbrush, and you know, I was still working, blase. So, you know, we had connections with Jam Master Jay. You know, God bless the dead to him too. You know, and you know, Fade was taken over to Jam Master Jay, and Fade showed Jam Master Jay a shirt, and Jam Master Jay took to it and said, yo, man, make me two of those, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to go find a spot and start doing that.
Right.
And that's when Kasheem said, you know what, I know where a spot is, and he went to the Coliseum, got the booth, and lo and behold, I came out of Brooklyn, Marcy, you know, Fade came out of the Bronx. Wow, we sat down in that one little booth, looked at each other. Yo, what we gonna name this? And then we all sat down and just started coming up with names. And, you know, one of us, I can't remember, one of us said Shirt Masters. And I said, nah, we more than masters. We like kings of this. And they said, yeah, Shirt Kings, Kings. You know what I'm saying? Woo. It just rung a bell. You know, it sounded good in our head. And that's when, you know, we were the Mighty Shirt Kings.
How long were you all in that booth?
Oh, we was in that. We moved around in the Coliseum. We was in that booth for probably 2 years. And we moved around next to Eddie's Gold Caps around the corner from us, you know. And then, you know, we went upstairs, and then we came back down when we got with this brother that's photographs named Chris from Fun City Photos, and he opened the biggest thing in the Coliseum. It was called The Jungle, and it consisted of Shirt Kings, Dave Lovely videos. You could make your own video in there, and then you could take pictures. It was the biggest thing in the Coliseum, so, you know what I mean?
So you're in the Coliseum, you guys you know, what's a typical work day like for y'all? 87, what's it like?
87, I mean, you know, it was still new to us. You know, we were still new to the game and everything. You know, we get a rapper here and there. You know what I mean? You get, you know, the customers, you know, the young kids hustling to get a shirt because, you know, they wanted the shirt real bad. You know what I mean? But, I mean, 87 was all right, man. You know what I'm saying? That was the era, you know what I mean? Back in the days in Queens, in the Coliseum, you know. It was real when rap was real, like what you play. You know what I'm saying?
Doubt,
Clips,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You know?
And shout out to we was actually supposed to have more guests tonight. Originally, I booked you all first, and then found out that Paradise from X Clan had dropped the Ain't No Half Stepping book about Latin quarters, and so he was supposed to come up tonight, but then got his dates confused. So we have to reschedule him. And my man Stretch Armstrong is supposed to come up tonight because he got the new book out. Him and Evan got the flyer book out, the New York City Nightlife flyer book about from like 88 to 94, I think it is. All flyers from all different, not just hip hop, but like just, you know, random New York club type stuff. So it was going to be some like, you know, overall like some interaction type shit. I mean, everything went hand in hand. I'm sure there was many Shirt King shirts in Latin quarters.
Paradise was definitely, he's my man. And you mentioned Parrot. I would have been happy to see him. You know what I mean? He really, you know, he did nice things for us too. You know, he brought us out, you know, inside the Latin quarters. You know, we weren't even rappers, but he introduced us to the hip hop community and put us on the stage. And you know, the people took to us. You know what I'm saying? They was like, who are these dudes? You know what I'm saying? We had our little Shirt King jackets, so they recognized like, oh, that's them Shirt King cats that be doing the shirts. You know, so. You know, I was cool. Paradise was all right.
Sure.
You know
I mean, it's you know, again, like I said, I wasn't even in New York during that era. And, I mean, I started taking trips back up north around 88 and, you know, frequent a few things here and there. But everything for us was like that weren't in New York. We just lived through the videos and through the records, you know what I'm saying? So seeing, you know, pictures of the shirts and being like, all right, well, you know, it's not just a one-off. I noticed that's the same style as this and that's that, and so it's just like it's just cemented now. You know, y'all are part of history of you know what you've laid down, and that you know, and that's why you're here. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't just put on like trendy, you know what I'm saying, fly by night cats up here. It's like I put on people that I feel you know have contributed to the culture. And you most definitely did. You know what I'm saying? So
no, you're there for that. I appreciate
of course,
that.
Of course.
I came out in 88, 89, so that's more my era again.
No doubt.
When I got down with Shirt King. So,
okay.
You know.
Yeah. And then so the shirt, you know, y'all did that for how long were y'all there? When did y'all leave the Coliseum?
We left like around, I want to say like 95. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it was time to move on, you know what I mean? You know, it was a different era, you know, because you know, right now I'm into tattooing. And so it was, you know, it was time to take the, you know, the art and start putting it on the skin instead of the fabric, you know what I mean?
Is that what you started in 95?
Right, I started, we started from there. We started tattooing, you know? So, you know, I mean, but I'm always going to be a Shirt King. We still do Shirt King. I mean, tell them what we doing, baby. Tell them.
Well, right now we trying to branch off into more into the urban fashion.
Right.
People know that Shirt King is still alive.
Yeah, I like the hat, the hoodie,
you know, like the suits and the hats that we wearing, and I like this wearing, I'm wearing. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to branch off into that to let them know that we just more than airbrushing, you know, and trying to step on new grounds. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah. That's what we got going on right now, so you know, look forward to that.
And I see that Fade put out the book.
Right.
Yeah. I haven't had a chance to actually keep the whole thing.
Pioneered the hip hop fashion.
Yeah, but the book looks ill. As soon as I saw it advertised, I actually put it in my cart, and I just haven't been back on Amazon to purchase anything. But I gotta get the book.
Yeah, it's interesting. You know, I mean, you're gonna when you read the book, you're gonna see how, the essence of Shirt Kings, like how it really began. Like I explained earlier, that fade is definitely a vital part of Shirt Kings. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're here talking to you now.
No doubt.
So I got to give that man his props.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. The tattoo shop, where is it at?
It's in Hempstead, 167 Henry Street, Murder Ink Tattoos. You know what I mean?
Murder Ink Tattoos, nice.
Yeah.
How many all over there?
It was two of us, but now I'm by myself. I got my piercer back, so it's just me and my girl Patricia. We banging it out and everything.
Okay, and then how often are you there? What's the schedule?
Oh, I'm there every day except for Sunday from like 12 to 8:30 and everything.
Okay, so if anyone wants a tattoo,
that's right. Come get tatted up, Shirt King style. You know what I mean?
No doubt. Yeah, Tyson, what are you doing on day to day?
Man, day to day, I'm trying to keep our clothesline going on, the Shirt King apparel,
right?
And then keep our name alive, trying to keep that legacy going.
Most
That's
definitely.
what I'm doing day to day.
Nah, I mean, I'm happy to see that you all have moved it up to the hoodies, the hats with the apparel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're definitely trying to come out with some more classic pieces.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Some artwork pieces, some airbrush, some pieces like that.
Word up.
We had a lot of input with a lot of clothing lines that people might know, the big names.
Okay.
Like Fubu,
nice.
The Coogee wears, a lot of other clothing like Rockefeller, Rockaware.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That we put our style, our rhinestones, embellishments and stuff too.
Right.
That that we incorporate their clothes.
Sure.
So. A lot
That's
of people
dope.
don't know that, you know what I'm saying? So
speaking on that, Tyson, not to cut you off, I got to give a shout out to Mark Echo, you know what I'm saying?
Mark Echo, what's up, man?
I mean, we read a Sunday article in the papers, and the man said, we inspired him to do what he did today, you know what I mean? And I'm like, wow, and he put us in his book and everything,
That's
picture
dope.
of us and everything. So, Mark Echo, you definitely get a shout out for that.
Shout out Mark Echo, good looking,
yeah, absolutely, And, as far as the rhinestones, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got to give a shout out to Tony Alamo, who started the whole rhinestone revolution.
Most definitely. That's where we got that idea from.
We got the idea to start rhinestone in the jackets.
That's dope.
So,
Yeah, a whole movement, man. Everything started over here, the Shirt Kings.
Yeah.
Coliseum days. I'm just looking at all the pictures that James has sent me. Kane and Red and
oh man, forget about
Fat Boys.
Yeah, we knew these dudes before they became big. EPMD, I listened to his first. He had me come to my booth and let me listen to his first demo. That was on tapes, baby. He said, please listen to my demo. So I said, what's your name, homie? And he said, my name is, Parrish. I said, Parrish, all right, put it in. What's y'all call? He said, we call EPMD. And he played You Got to Chill for me, you know what I mean?
Wow.
I said, I like that, son. I like that,
Yeah.
That's a story.
Freaking Frack, Queen's finest right here.
Absolutely.
Shout out to freaking Frack, Southside.
Yes.
Lost Boys in the building.
That's right. Shout out to the Lost Boys. That's right. Jeff Starr, Shirt King. Jeff Starr's not here. Shout out to Jeff Starr.
We're missing you, Jeff. You already know.
So how, mentioning other people now, how big did the Shirt Kings grow as far as people down with Shirt Kings?
Oh, yeah, it got big. Like I said, it started off with myself, Fade, and Kashim. Then we brought on Tyson. Then our little shirt queen is Nunu. I got to give a shout out to Nunu. She held us down. She took care of the orders, the books, kept us in order,
nice.
You know what I mean?
Got to have the business straight.
Then we brought on other artists like Derek. Derek is nice. Derek is like very good with portraits.
Yeah, shout out to Derek.
Shout out to Derek. Derek. And then we brought on Beefcake, you know what I'm saying? Beefcake, he was nice too with the acrylics. He was the hand painting one. Then he started airbrushing. And you got Dupree, had Nettie. Then the girls, you had Sarah, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out
had
to
Tiffany,
Sarah.
And you had Deb, you know what I'm saying? Can't forget my girl Deb.
Deb.
So the family got big, it was a whole bunch of Shirt Kings and Queens running all over the place.
Right.
We had our own little family,
If people want to find out more information, give them the information again where they can catch you all online.
Well, they can catch me or catch both of us Shirt Kings at shirtkings.com. They can catch me at Tybo Shirt Kings on Instagram or Tyson Bowman on Facebook.
And they can catch me, Nike, on Instagram at Mighty Nike and on Facebook at Hip Hop Original Shirt Kings. Or you can catch me at Nike Hill with Mighty Shirt Kings,
No doubt. Word up. All right, so that's all information. And again, go to Hempstead, get a tattoo. Murder Inc.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, Clips. I might come up here and tattoo on the strength.
You know what? Maybe my first. We'll see. My first one, maybe. We'll see.